Hey guys, N07 here, and welcome to a Rainbow Six Siege gun review. Today, we're going to talk about the AUG A2. This gun is used by the attackers, more specifically, IQ. The AUG A2 can do a damage output to a low body armor 41, that is if you shoot him in the body, which is the chest, stomach, or back, to 30, that is if you shoot him on the limbs, which are the arms and the legs. We'll make it a 3 to 4 shot with a suppressor 4 to 5. To a medium body armor, it will do damage 37 to 27. That will be 3 to 4 shots, and with a suppressor 4 to 5. Now to a heavy body armor, it would do 32 to 20. That will translate to 4 to 5, and with a suppressor 5 to 6. The reload time of this weapon clocks in at 2.8 seconds, putting it tied with another assault rifle of one of the slowest reload times of the game. And with an empty mag, it will clock in 3.3 seconds. Even though this reload time is horrible to begin with, you will always want to have at least one bullet in your magazine so you won't have that annoying 0.5 second penalty. The fire rate of the AUG A2 is 770, which is pretty average. The mobility is 40, which is medium. The capacity is 30, which is also average. The recoil pattern shoots vertically up to the left, and you do feel the vertical recoil. Just with 1 or 2 bullets, you feel the gun jumping, like bouncing. So it's recommended to burst fire with this weapon. The hip fire of the weapon is average, so nothing crazy there. The iron sights for this weapon is bad, just because of the back sight blocking everything, obscuring your vision, especially when you're aiming down sight. You barely see anything through that narrow hole. And then it had those 2 lumps on the side, which I hate the most. So bad. Now for the recommended class. Like I said before, the iron sights of this weapon are bad. I personally don't like it, but I put a holographic sight on it because it has a clear view and is easy to use. Next, I know I said the recoil, the vertical recoil shoots up a lot. I found that the flash hider works well with it. While I was using this weapon, the first 2 bullets were made the recoil bad, but after that, it will stabilize tremendously as long as you control it. So it wasn't as bad. Next, this weapon has a built-in grip, so that this will stabilize and reduce the vertical recoil while you're shooting. After that, a laser, obviously to make your hip fire smaller and much accurate. Now for the gadget. The gadget I chose for IQ for this specific weapon was the flash grenade, because it can help you in so many ways. Like, obviously blind the enemy, but also it could mask your footsteps and certain noises. IQ's special ability is to have an electronic detector on the wrist. This could detect any electronics such as laser trip mines, cameras, jammers, batteries, etc. A lot of people don't know this, but you can also detect Pulse's special ability, which is the cardiac sensor, but that's only when he's using the equipment. Now, the way I play with IQ, I use her to mid to close range battles, but you have to be very, very cautious while using her. Her equipment really it does help out yourself and the team, but not as much as you think or feel, because your team can't see what you're seeing through that little screen there on your wrist. So you're basically on your own when you're using the equipment. Yes, you could call out and say, hey, look, there's a battery here, or mark it, with using the left D-pad, and that's pretty much it. And the pistol that she uses is good, but I wish the developers would have gave her another pistol like the Magnum or a .357, something stronger that could penetrate through the reinforced walls. I believe if the developers would have gave IQ a stronger second option handheld weapon that she can only use, that will actually help the teammate and yourself. And I believe that a lot of people will actually want to use it more. Not only that, but even IQ's pistol can even penetrate through Castle's special ability, which is the armor panel barricades. So she's pretty much useless in that department. Another thing that the electronic detector can do is search for the objectives. Obviously not the hostage, but that's if only you haven't found it in the beginning of the round with your drones. Just wanted to give you a heads up on that just in case you didn't know. So remember guys, you will always want to play cautious with her because her equipment aren't that great, and also use the cameras and the drones to your advantage. Alright guys, this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed, and if this helped you in any way, shape or form, I would really appreciate if you give me a like, comment, share, favorite, and subscribe. Until next time.